Next fractions. We're going to take our mixed number and make it into an improper fraction. What we're saying here is our whole number, we have 9 whole numbers. We're going to make those cuts into thirds, so 3 pieces per whole number. So 3 times 9 is 27. We can get 27 of these pieces if we take 9 of these and cut them into thirds. So that's 27, and one more is 28. We would have 28 thirds from this mixed number. Over in this mixed number, we're taking our wholes and we're making halves out of them. How many halves can we get out of 7 whole pies? Well, we can get 14 halves, and then we have one already, so that would make 15 halves on this one. I don't know about you, but I would not want to multiply 28 times 15, so I'm going to be looking for simplification on the diagonal before I even start this problem. Well, in this case, 3 and 15 are in the 3's lines, so we can use the 3 here, and 3 divides into 15 5 times. That helps. 2 and 28 are both even numbers. From our divisibility rules, we know that 2 goes into all even numbers. So 2 goes into itself 1 time, and 2 goes into 28. Well, 2 goes into this 2 1 time, and 2 goes into 8 4 times. So this reduces to 14. Now I need to multiply 14 times 5. You may have to do a small calculation off to the side of your paper, 14 times 5. Or you might be able to do your multiplication as you see it here, because we know that we take the 5 and use the ones column first. 5 times 4 is 20. So I'm going to carry my 2 10s to the next column. 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7. So basically what we've said here is 5 times 4 is 20, and 5 times 10 is 50. And we could get a 70 out of that if you went to the side calculation. There's 70 right there. All right, so we have 70, and our denominators, 1 times 1 is 1, which reduces to 70. Let's take a look at this one. We're going to change our mixed numbers, our mixed fractions, into improper fractions. 3 times 10 is 30, plus 2 is 32. So we'll have 32 thirds is the equivalent fraction name for 10 and 2 thirds. Times 8 times 3, 24, and one more is 25. 25 eighths. I'm looking on the diagonals. I can't do anything with the 3 and the 25. Those don't follow these divisibility rules. But 8 and 32 are both even numbers. 2 always goes into an even number. 4, 6, or 8 might. If you don't recognize that 32 and 8 are in the 8th line, maybe you would say, well, I can reduce it by 4. Let's use it. 4 goes into 8 2 times, and 4 divides into 32 8 times. But they're still both even numbers. So we could take more out of this one. 2 goes into itself once, 2 goes into 8 4 times. Then this is what we would have to multiply. 4 times 25, it seems like a hard problem, but it's really not. It's like you have 4 quarters. That's 100. And 3 times 1 is 3. Now our top-heavy fraction, our improper fraction, needs to be reduced through division. 3 divides into just 10 of it. Let's just do 10. 3 can't divide into 1, so we'll move over. 3 goes into 10 3 times, and there's 1 left over. 3 divides into this 10 3 times with 1 left over. So I'm going to express that as a fraction. 33 1/3.